Dembele, I need Dest to make the overlapping run. Dest has made the overlapping run. Cross back inside, has to be a goal. Oh, what a finish from Felipe Coutinho on the volley. We could end up winning the game. Adama looks for the cross. Memphis, oh my god, we've done it in the 117th minute, and it's Memphis Depay. Man United players are in tears on the floor. So here we are, back again with another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series over on FIFA 21. The post-Messi era continues. Last episode, we of course had the realization that we don't have Leo Messi, Antoine Griezmann and a whole host of superstars, and we didn't even have an insane budget to work with, but we still managed to get some business done as we completed the signing of Angelino to give us that Jordi Alba replacement. Today's episode though, with 90 million in the bank, we've got to start making more signings and making more improvements to our squad depth, because otherwise we're going to be in a lot of problems. Let's not forget, last episode we managed to win the UEFA Super Cup, beating Man United 3-2 in the final. That has certainly eased the pressure on us. It really is an absolutely massive episode for the series because we've got big transfer business to get done with. La Liga begins as well. The pressure is on as we're trying to cope in this post-Messi era. So if you guys are enjoying the Barca Career Mode, drop a like on the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new around here, and let's get this started. Starting off the episode with a press conference. Did you just reunite Leo Messi and Neymar at PSG with Mbappe? You might have just made the most deadly attacking trio ever. I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what we've done. Messi is now at PSG in this save, along with Kylian Mbappe and Neymar, and that attack should be illegal. I'm not even kidding. I think they're worth a total of 400 million. That is how much they cost on FIFA right now, and it's crazy. If we ever face them in the Champions League, you know we're going to be conceding a ton of goals, and how emotional it would be coming up against Messi. But yeah, we have created the most deadly attacking trio on FIFA. Next up, sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's a good backup striker and he's still growing in his overall. That's an interesting one. Now, this might not be the most realistic of transfers, but at the same time, I want to sign a striker who's super tall, can score headers, and can offer something different up top for us. Now, with Calvert-Lewin, he also has the pace to attack, so this might prove to be literally the perfect signing for a backup transfer. But I'm not sure if he's going to be cheap, so we're going to scout him for now. At the moment he's playing for Spurs, we'll get to know more about him and then make a decision. Of course, I've told you guys before, we're looking for a backup striker and also a backup keeper. So if we can sign Calvert-Lewin, that'll help us out massively. You know what, with the form he's been in real life for Everton, I kind of want to make this transfer happen and see how he plays for us in games. So he's definitely on the radar and we are scouting him. Next question, do you plan to give Xavi Simons more playing time and give him a development plan? He could be the future mid for Barcelona. Well, you're not wrong, and that's exactly why I've put Xavi Simons on a central midfield development plan. Reason being, I gotta get them skill moves up. You guys know how important skill moves are on FIFA 21, and that's why I'm training Xavi Simons in that department. It should take him 4 weeks until he gets like a 4-star skill move rating and gets a big bump on his overall. So we'll keep things this way right now. Xavi Simons is being trained on a specific development plan, and yes, indeed, he's the future of our midfield. With that press conference done, let's move on. Adama Traore has had a difficult first season at Barcelona where he really didn't fit in. We signed him to be a right back, but that didn't work out. This season though, completely different scenario. With Messi, Griezmann and so many other players gone, Adama is now getting more opportunities, and he really took them in that last episode. 2 assists against Man United to help us win the UEFA Super Cup gets him the Player of the Episode award. Let's talk a bit about transfers. Our squad at the moment is actually really good. The first team at the very least. I mean, we've got quality everywhere. The bench, of course, can definitely work with some improvements. And we do need squad depth. I feel like the only signings at the moment that we absolutely need are like a striker and of course a backup keeper. We can't go into the season having just one keeper. So those are the players we're looking to sign in this window. And with 90 million in the bank, we can definitely make some big signings in today's episode. But before that, season goals for the season, time to reveal them. These are the objectives we're gonna try and complete over the course of the season. I've selected them from your guys' comments from that last episode. First objective had to be about Messi. The next Messi. Scorer assist, 30 goals this season with Ansu Fati. It's going to be fun trying to complete that. La Liga Player of the Month. Win La Liga's Player of the Month award 3 times. It's not difficult. Hopefully we'll get that done. Spanish core. Sign 2 Spanish players this season. That's going to be interesting and maybe even difficult. We'll see if we can get along with that. Moving on, future backline. Keep 6 clean sheets with Eric Garcia and Jules Koundé as the centre-back. So we will be forced to use them together in some of the games to get clean sheets. Xavi's heir assist 15 goals this season with Riqui Puig. I'm sure he'll get that done with how good Puig is. Group winners. Top the Champions League group this season. Now remember, last season, we didn't top our Champions League group with Messi and whatnot, so it's going to be a challenge this season. But those are our objectives, and I'm hoping we can complete all of them. For every objective we complete, we get a plus 5 million added on to our transfer budget next season. So there's a lot at stake here with these objectives. So I've got a couple of players in mind for the goalkeeper and striker position that won't really break the bank. Dominic Calvert-Lewin might prove to be a bit expensive, but Ruben Blanco from Celta might just be the perfect player for being a backup keeper at Ter Stegen. He's Spanish as well, so will help us with one of our objectives. So for now, we're going to scout him. He does have a cheap release clause, so that's awesome. But I want to know his overall and finances before we actually make an offer. So for now, we'll scout them. But these 2 are my primary transfer targets at the moment. We're going to have to wait a bit more until we can make some more transfer business because we're still scouting those players. So for now, I mean, let's kick on with La Liga. Our first game of the season is away against Villarreal, a difficult game, but if we can start off the season with a win, nothing like it. So let's get into it. As said before, this season onwards, we can have the difficulty on Ultimate with competitor mode off. If it's still a bit too easy, what we'll do is we'll have competitor mode on and Ultimate difficulty on as well. So we're upping the stakes in season 2 of this series. Is the team good enough to win the league? It's about self-belief, I guess. That's the answer I'm going with. No Messi for the first time for us in La Liga in over 15 years. So it's going to be difficult. It's absolutely going to be difficult. Now, we've had a few fitness reasons because of that Man United game in the UEFA Super Cup. And that's why Ansu Fati isn't fit for this one. Dembele will start on the left. Trincao on the right. Riqui Puig and Longley aren't fully fit as well, even Memphis Depay, but we're still starting them. That is how important they are to the team. Barca Villarreal, let's get into it. By the way guys, I definitely want to apologize for not uploading this yesterday. I know I should have, but I've had a terrible headache like all day long, but I'm fine now, and that's why the videos are back. So yeah, just wanted to apologize for not uploading yesterday. There we go, Ousmane Dembele. Oh, Memphis could get there first. I'm going to play this one back for Frenkie de Jong. Maybe a shot from outside the box. Coutinho, space for Trincao, and bang! Within 4 minutes, we've opened the scoring in La Liga. Barcelona 1-0 up against Villarreal. Absolutely brilliant from Trincao. How did he generate so much power on that shot? I have no idea, but he banged that one home. Could this be the season where Trincao makes a name for himself? Last season, it ended in tragedy for him as he picked up a 2-3 month-long injury. But now, he's back from his injury. First game back from his, of course, long-term absence. And well, all it took him was 4 minutes, and well, Barcelona in the lead in La Liga. First game of the season, the perfect start. Villarreal now on the attack, playing some good football. Dani Parejo trying to get past De Ligt, but that is not happening here. As Frenkie de Jong tries to break the midfield. Looks to feed Memphis Depay here. Depay could be through on goal. Here goes Memphis. Chance for him to score. Takes it wide, shoots, and that was the mistake. I should have brought the ball inside, but big chance gone for us. We could have made it 2-0 there. Here's Felipe Coutinho with a bit of space and unleashes an effort. It takes a big deflection and it's in. Felipe Coutinho is claiming that, but is that going to go for him? Is he going to get credit for that goal, or is it going to be an own goal? 16 minutes and we've had incredible luck in this one. Coutinho unleashing an effort from outside the box as Barcelona make it 2-0. Look at that from Coutinho. Space opened up and then he just went bang. I mean, I want to know if the goal is going to go for Coutinho or not, because that was from like 35 yards. I mean, Coutinho's shot was on target, so it is going to be given to Phil. There you go, his first goal in La Liga already. Let's go, guys. We're cruising. Memphis hasn't scored in this game so far. Going from outside the box. This is too easy right now. Ultimate difficulty. We might need to turn on competitor mode, guys, because this is getting so easy for us. Memphis Depay unleashes an effort from outside the box and bang. I think that's the big difference with competitive mode on and off. The AI don't give you space to shoot from outside the box when competitive mode is on, but when it's off, you can literally shoot from anywhere and the ball just goes in. So we need to turn on competitive mode for the next game to give us more of a challenge on ultimate difficulty as well. Halftime, we're leading 3-0, literally might be the perfect moment to make some changes, and that's why Xavi Simons is gonna make his Barcelona debut for the first team. Can't wait to see what he's all about. And also, let's give Pedri a bit of game time and sub off Coutinho. That's the plan. It's now Memphis. I'm waiting for Dest to continue that run. Dest has continued the run. Here he goes on the attack. Might be getting a goal for himself. Big save from Aseno. Would have loved to see Dest bag himself a goal there. Pedri made a good run. Chance for Pedri to get on the score sheet, but he drags his shot wide. Would have been a big moment for him to score and get that confidence up, but oh, his shot wide. There you have it, full time against Villarreal. This was rather easy. In the first half itself, we completely wrapped up the game. 3-0, Coutinho, Depay, Trincao, the goal scorers. What a way to start off La Liga this season. We might need to bump up the difficulty though. Ultimate difficulty and competitive mode on, that is what we're going to be running for the rest of the series. I think I finally have understood how the gameplay works, so we can compete here. Okay, now what on earth is this? PSG want Riqui Puig on a 2-year loan deal. I mean, you've taken Messi from me and now you want Puig as well. I'm rejecting the offer outright. I am getting so impatient with the Dominic Calvert-Lewin situation because we don't know his overall yet. We don't know how much he's going to cost yet, but I kind of want to make this signing before our next game, so I'm gonna try and sign him right now without knowing much about him. This is gonna be difficult, but let's try and make it happen. Some of the stats he's got a sprint speed above 88, that's for sure. Jumping above 90. We'll finally have a player who can head the ball in the team, so let's try and make it happen. I'm going into this transfer without having any idea how much Calvert-Lewin is worth, and that's gonna prove to be difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'll start off with 35 million. Seems like a fair offer, but we don't really know what overall Calvert-Lewin is or how much he's worth. So it's going to be still really tricky trying to figure this one out. So 35 million, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Let's see what's up. And oh my god. As expected, Spurs do want a lot more money for him. It's completely understandable, but we're going to try and work our way around it. I'm going to counter with 44 million, okay? I feel like that's a fair amount. I mean, we got to look at Calvert-Lewin as a pretty young striker with a lot of potential. So, of course, the value is going to be there. We have the funds, though. We have the funds. 44 million. They're sticking with 58, man. Do I really want to be spending 58.3 million on Calvert-Lewin? I'm not sure, man. I am not sure. Let's counter with 50 million. Come on. Spurs, please accept the 50 million for Calvert. 58.3. Come on, man. Let's counter with 55. I'm just trying to save as much as I can. 55. They're sticking with 58.3 million. Do I go for this or not? You know what? I want to try out different players in this series, and that's why I'm going to accept it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 58.3 million. Only time will tell whether this deal is worth it or not. I really hope Calvert-Lewin just directly tells me how much he wants for wages, because at this moment I have no idea what his demands are, and that's going to prove to be problematic. So come on, Calvert. Tell me how much you want to make. Perfect. This makes things a lot easier. We'll remove the appearance bonus, submit offer, and I reckon Calvert-Lewin should accept this. So let's see what happens. There you go. We've made our second signing of the post-Messi era. A bit of a different one, not your usual Barcelona signing, but I wanted to try having like a target man up top, and Calvert-Lewin is that, as well as the fact that he's got pace. So there you go, that's a big signing that we've just completed. By the way, with Calvert-Lewin coming in, I am changing up the kit numbers. Memphis Depay is gonna now wear number 7 for us, and what we'll do is we'll give Calvert-Lewin that number 9 jersey. The game just gave him number 10 like it's nobody's business. Nah man, that's not happening. Calvert-Lewin will be our number 9, and you might have seen he is 81 rated, so not bad at all. Some great stats. The sprint speed is there, the jumping, the heading accuracy. We're definitely going to train him and give him some good development plans to, you know, get that skill move rating up. So it is going to take a few weeks to get Calvert-Lewin's weak foot rating up, but I desperately want that to happen because it'll make Calvert-Lewin a much better player. So we'll have him on the mobile striker training session, and let's hope soon we can see him with 4-star skills, because skill moves on this game is so important. Now the only signing I'm looking to make is Ruben Blanco as like a backup keeper, which we'll of course look at very soon. We need to sign a Spaniard for that goalkeeper position for our objectives. So yeah, let's scout him more and get to know him more. For now though, we've got a La Liga game on the horizon as we take on Getafe. We started off incredibly well against Villarreal, but now we're playing on ultimate difficulty with competitor mode on, so it's gonna be a challenge, but I want to win this game. Hopefully also see some goals from Calvert-Lewin, as yes, he'll be making his debut. Call me crazy, but I'm taking a big risk in this one. I'm starting both Jules Koundé and Eric Garcia together, because if we can get a clean sheet in this one, that'll be huge for our objectives. It is a bit of a risk, but I reckon regardless, we've got enough firepower to outscore Getafe. So that's the team I'm going with. Calvert-Lewin donning that number 9 jersey makes his first start for Barcelona. And that's why I've got Adama playing on that right side, so we can whip in some crosses to Calvert. That's the plan. Coutinho, De Jong all start. Ansu Fati back in the team. Angelino starts as well. I need 3 points here no matter what. Now that I've signed Calvert-Lewin, the thought of him potentially joining, let's say, Barcelona if he continues his form up, isn't all that absurd, because if you look at it, Everton and Barcelona have a very good relationship with, Ronald Koeman, and of course the amount of players that have gone from Everton to from Barcelona to Everton actually, Deulofeu, Lucas Digne, Yerry Mina. It's actually crazy how the two clubs have worked well on transfers, so it's not as absurd as you would think. I don't know, we'll see if that kind of a move happens in real life or not. Could be Getafe's first chance of the game. We've really struggled to, break through their defense. We know how annoying of a team they are. A lot of people in the comments section were calling Getafe the Burnley of La Liga, and I wouldn't disagree with you guys. They're just as annoying to play against because of how deep they set up, and they play like a 4-4-2 as well. So I'm really hoping we can get one over them in this one, as it's Ansu on the ball, tries to slide that one for Calvert-Lewin, but the pass wasn't good enough. Marco Kurela on the attack now. Enes Unal, good defending right there from Frenkie de Jong. Adama, now we could really use that right flank and attack with pace. Here goes Adama Traore. This is nice to see. Adama looking for the cross for Calvert-Lewin, and it's simple but so effective. Adama picking up an assist, and Calvert-Lewin on his La Liga debut for Barcelona bags himself a goal. This is why we've signed Calvert-Lewin, a striker whose job is to poach goals. These are the kind of goals Calvert-Lewin is going to score all day long, and he offers some variability and variety in our attack that I think a club like Barcelona has never had. A proper number 9 like him, and well, Calvert-Lewin bags one for Barcelona. We've got the lead against Getafe. Against a team like them, we need a striker like Calvert. Gets the job done there for us. We lead 1-0. Let's keep pushing for more. Now it's Jaime Mata. Good challenge right there from Koundé. We're trying to keep a clean sheet with this backline, and so far they've really shined, so I think we can keep a clean sheet in this one. Come on. We're forced to defend quite deep right now, which is annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Enes Unal looking for the pass for Mata. Good defending from Eric Garcia. Hits his, I think, first game after being, out with that long 6-7 month injury, so he's put in a good 45 minutes here, and let's hope he can keep that up. Half time, really happy with the outcome. We've got to create more, but at the same time, you guys know how annoying Getafe are, so 1-0 at halftime isn't all that bad. Riqui Puig sees Coutinho on the turn, and here we go. I see a brilliant run being made by Calvert-Lewin, who could get his second of the night, but come on. Calvert-Lewin, you've got to be scoring that. That is a bad miss. Well, good thing he's already got on the score sheet, otherwise I think he'd be criticised a lot for that miss. Oh, problems here for us as we see Enes Unal on the ball looking for a pass inside, but Serginho Dest read that so well. Unreal from him right there. Now on the break we might be able to do something. Yes, Felipe Coutinho. There's the skill moves to open up some space. Now Frenkie de Jong. I see Adama in acres of space. I'm going to spread it wide for him. Another cross maybe. Tries to do so, but this time the ball gets read out really well. Gonna bring on Pedri for Felipe Coutinho for the rest of this one, and also let's bring on Trincao for Adama Traore. That's the plan. I gotta remember the scoreline is still only 1, and they almost made it, of course, 1-1. There's still only a little between the two teams, I've got to say. Although we've created most of the chances, 1 goal and Getafe get themselves a draw here, so we've got to be really alert because it's only 1-0 so far. Ansu Fati now on the attack here. Looks to try and bring it inwards. Still Ansu. Still Ansu. Looks for Frenkie de Jong. Goes backwards for Pedri. Now Frenkie. Now Angelino. Could cross this one in for Calvert-Lewin. It's simple football. How has he missed that? Dominic Calvert-Lewin with quite possibly the miss of the season. How? How do you miss that from there? Come on. Although he scored the only goal of the game, the misses he's had in this one, yeah, I'm not sure. Not convincing from him in his first game, but still, he scored the only goal, so a bit of credit for that. And there you have it. The referee calls for it. It's full time and the game ends in a 1-0 win for us against Getafe. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. They're a very annoying team to play against. We had the chances to score more, but Calvert-Lewin had other plans. Anyways, decent debut for him. He scored the only goal. We walk away with 3 points and absolutely take it. Of all the teams that could come in with an offer for Jules Koundé, it's Real Madrid. Like, get out of here, man. Directly rejecting it. He's going nowhere. Okay, what's up with these weird offers? AC Milan now want Ansu Fati out on loan. Get out of here. Absolutely, just get out of here. No way Ansu Fati is going anywhere. Also, Todibo has just been sold to Lille, which means we get an additional 15 million added on to our budget, which means we're working with like 47.48 million. So there is that. Of course, selling Todibo was because, look at this, we've got Longley de Ligt as 2 of our centre-backs. We've got Koundé as well as Eric Garcia. So there's no need for the 5th centre-back. So I had to make a difficult call, but I think it's the right one. You know what, guys? I've got a bit of an idea. Instead of maybe going with, let's say, someone like Ruben Blanco, I think I can afford a bit of a better keeper in Unai Simon. Because, yes, he's a bit more expensive, but he's a lot better as well than Ruben Blanco. Higher potential, higher overall. So it's a tough call. Let me know in the comment section who we should go with. I definitely want to sign a Spaniard to be our backup keeper. Another thing we could do is try and sign maybe Iñaki Peña. For some reason he's not appearing here. I don't know why. I'll try and find him. But yeah, we could go for Iñaki Peña, former La Masia player. That could be an option. I know a lot of people have been calling out for Onana, but since he's not Spanish and I want to try and put down that objective as soon as possible, this is the best play, you know, spending that on a goalkeeper. So comment section, let me know who we should sign with the money we've got, about maybe 47-48 million. If there are any other positions you guys want me to improve upon, let me know in the comment section. We could get to that as well. Our team is looking fine. I'm ready for the season. On the pitch we are performing, because look at this in La Liga. 2 games played, 2 wins, 6 points. Even without Messi, things are going pretty well for us. We've not conceded a single goal so far, so there's that. Next episode is going to be massive for us. We'll wrap up transfer deadline day. We'll of course have the Champions League group reveal and whatnot, so it's going to be fun. Now before we wrap up this episode, Player of the Episode award nominations. For me in this episode, Philippe Coutinho and of course Adama Traore were like levels above the other. Adama picked up an assist in both games. Coutinho a goal and an assist in the first game. So yeah, it's clear as day for me between the two of them. Let me know in the comment section who you think should win the Player of the Episode award. We have made a bit of progress with our season objectives as well, so that's awesome. We got an assist with Riqui Puig at some point and also a clean sheet with Koundé and Garcia. So not a bad start. But for now, this is where we're wrapping things up. As I said, next episode we'll wrap up the transfer window, make more signings for squad depth and maybe more. We'll continue to try and build this squad in a post-Messi era. Champions League will be back for the next episode. That should be fun. But if you guys are enjoying this post-Messi challenge, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.